Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up to help the channel grow. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the conscious universe for the new world consciousness. Suzy Ward, channeling Matthew Ward, April 3, 2023. Light versus dark progress, lightworkers as mentors, ET spacecraft landings when safety is assured, sending love light, false information, densities, some evolved civilizations. With loving greetings from all souls at this station, this is Matthew. During this final act of the ages-old battle, between the light forces and the dark forces, Earth is aglow with the light of volunteers, off-planet civilizations, and growing numbers of awakened and awakening souls. It is due to ever-intensifying light that you are seeing more and more citizenries revolting against their government's dark policies, a crack in the banking system, and some individuals publicly connecting the economic dots of COVID-19 lockdown, tests, vaccines and falsified statistics. However, most of the finale still is playing out behind the scenes. The Illuminati are losing global economic control as governments are refusing to do their bidding. Countries they want to be enemies are instead allied in ridding the world of dark ones and their heinous activities. Arrests and trials of individuals for crimes against humanity or treason continue. In this last phase of Earth's transition from darkness into light, a short period of chaos seems inevitable, and a brief lockdown seems certain. The latter is both protective and a pivotal happening that will hasten the awakening of still slumbering souls. Some bumpy patches will likely follow, but none would be long-lasting, and there will be no mini-ice age, abrupt geophysical shift or any other predicted catastrophic event. When irrefutable evidence of truthful information starts coming forth, you who have waited so patiently will greet it with rejoicing, but, as many of you are anticipating, most others will be shocked, confused, outraged and fearful. As encouraging mentors, calmly and confidently explain to all receptive souls that everything going on is ending long ages of darkness on Earth. It can be helpful to recommend books and websites that support what you tell them about this profound turnaround, how civilizations have been helping Earth, and wondrous changes ahead. The unconscionable disparity between the few haves and the billions of have-nots will end, and everyone will share in the planet's abundance. The global economic system based on precious metals that will replace the current corrupt system will protect honestly earned savings and investments. Scientific and technological developments the dark ones have been using malevolently will be taken out of their control and used beneficially. The planet's damaged environment will be restored. There will be what you call free energy, and grand innovations in healthcare, education, transportation, communication, agriculture and construction. The peoples need to know the powerful energy of positive thoughts and feelings about those changes will manifest them and lead to Earth's golden age, where love is the foundation of life. They need to know that in the timeless continuum, where the past, current and future are happening simultaneously, that glorious age already is. Dear ones, do not feel uneasy about taking on that task of enlightenment. When the moment arrives that your knowledge is needed, your previous experience in helping other civilizations see the light will come to the fore and you will feel automatically guided. Now we shall address some of your other interests and concerns. Do souls at Matthew's station know yet when ET crews will land? No, we don't. What we do know is that there can be no landings until it is safe for the crews and the people who want to greet them. God relieved fleet commanders of determining when safety can be assured for everyone. When it is, He will tell them go. It will be safe then, too, for souls in the extraterrestrial special forces who live among you to introduce themselves. The Dark One's time is growing shorter, so there is reason to think that sooner rather than later you will meet these universal family members who are eager to thank volunteers for their invaluable service to Earth and to mingle with Earth's peoples. Souls living in inner Earth's marvelous cities want you to become acquainted with them too. All will offer help to restore health to the ravaged environment, and that can be accomplished with speed that will astound you. Speaking of speed, because of the light radiated by you volunteers, and beamed by far distant civilizations, the transformation of life on Earth is happening with speed that is unprecedented in this universe. Third-density civilizations that declined offers of that assistance, took as long as 50,000 years to evolve to fifth density, spiritually, and consciously. Please ask Matthew how we can send love light. With joy, we tell you this is as easy as your desire to do so. If you wish to formalize this in a prayer or meditation or visualization, that is fine, of course, but your feelings and intention are enough. And, no address is needed. Simply your thought of the person, group, or Earth herself, directs your love light energy where you want it to go. I just read a channeling that ETs helping Earth have an ulterior motive. They plan to take over the planet after it's peaceful because it will be easier then to enslave the people. Surely that isn't what will happen. Be assured it will not. Years ago the light forces built a grid of such intense light around the planet that the low vibrations of malevolent individuals cannot even approach it. Light is anathema to dark ones. Dear family, entire civilizations or extraterrestrial groups have long been helping Earth because they love Gaia and her residents. In previous messages we have spoken about the importance of discernment in all sources of information, including channeled. Some receivers are not aware they are reaching base entities who give fearful-sounding false information, and other messages purportedly from messengers of the light are written by dark ones on the planet to create fear. Here is another indication of their feelings of desperation. I heard souls transitioning to spirit life are being tricked into going to a kind of limbo where dark forces keep them trapped. I hope that is not true. It is not true. This is a variance of old propaganda contrived to create fear. Please ignore all ominous-sounding information. July 27, 2017, and August 26, 2017 include readers' descriptions of information in circulation at that time. Some channelers say Earth is entering 5D. I thought life in that density is peaceful and loving. I don't see this world even close to that. Life in 5th density is peaceful and loving. Let us repeat what we have said about density. There are two kinds, personal evolutionary status, and the location of a celestial body. Location-wise, Earth is about midway in 4th density, and steadily on her ascension course to her destination in high 5th. Evolutionary-wise, many of her population still are in 3rd density while others are in 4th and higher densities. It is in 4th that hearts and minds open and people start advancing in spiritual and conscious awareness. This is the awakening process. Most volunteers who came from other homelands to help Earth's civilization begin to awaken, are 5th in evolvement, and some are in 6th, and members of the extraterrestrial special forces come from 6th and higher density civilizations. March 3, 2022 message includes comprehensive information about volunteers and the special forces. Also, we number the two densities only to indicate advancement or regression, but energy, and everything in existence is energy, isn't compartmentalized or numbered. Energy simply flows in accordance with the measure of consciousness in its countless streamers. However, there can be a correlation between the two kinds of densities, and you volunteers are an example. You incarnated in a 3rd density world, but your evolutionary status is the same as it was when you were living in your homelands. It is similar with Gaia, the soul that embodied as the planet. Billions of years ago she and her body originated in high 5th density, and her evolutionary status remained there during the eons the planet descended into deep 3rd density and stayed there because her humankind were brutal to each other and the animals. During the millennia that Earth's more recent civilizations languished in 3rd density, the lowest in which humans can live, a few individuals, visionaries, philosophers, scientists, artists, spiritual leaders, who were much higher in evolvement status incarnated there. Due to the dominance of darkness, those light-bearers were ignored, debased or killed. We have been asked what volunteers look like when they are in their homelands, and we don't have an answer. We know most are from human civilizations and we can distinguish them from the general population by the light that radiates their higher evolutionary status, but that doesn't indicate a specific homeland. Now I shall speak as Matthew only. I have lived temporarily in many civilizations that requested my help in upgrading their spirit worlds to be more like Nirvana, or graciously invited me to visit. Although I have no way of knowing if any volunteers are from any of those civilizations, you may be interested in knowing a bit about them and appearances they have chosen. All advanced human populations are androgynous, the balance of feminine and masculine energies and vibrations in their worlds are at consistently high levels. Adults' height is between 3 feet and 12 feet and all bodies are slender. Skin tones range from porcelain white to chocolate brown to ebony black, a shade in your rainbows or other colors, and the skin of people in some civilizations shimmers with diffused light. In addition to human worlds, members of the extraterrestrial special forces may be from civilizations with tall erect insect-type forms, stylized animals, magnificent plants, and iridescent translucent cylindrical torsos that float above their planet's surface. All of those souls' bodies are so agile, and their brain power so great, you would think of them as the stuff of science fiction. The reptilians I know in the special forces are from only one of many reptilian civilizations. These impressive defenders of the light are of average height and have pale blue-gray skin and large dark eyes. Some of the mostly highly evolved souls have no form at all. They function as unity consciousness and send their intense light over vast areas of the universe. However, like all other advanced souls, they can manifest whatever kind of body they wish, and by the speed of thought, travel to any destination where vibrations are compatible with theirs. All of those populations are assisting Earth by beaming light or in specific ways. For instance, Members of one civilization appear as cloud formations so they can cleanse your skies of pollutants toxicity. Some souls lower their density so they can incarnate on the planet to guide and strengthen struggling individuals in their soul clusters. Others embody instantly to save cluster souls from unchosen danger, then vanish by dematerializing so they don't get trapped in Earth's density. Reproduction in advanced civilizations may be by sexual union, cloning, or focused thought by the two souls that want a child, and the soul that wants to be their child. Non-physical civilizations with unity consciousness grow by welcoming all souls at the same high vibratory level. When members of some civilizations are ready to move forward, they have a celebration party and express gratitude for growth experiences during the hundreds or thousands of years they lived in that world. Then they dematerialize their body and instantly are in the advanced world of their choice, where they manifest a body that fits in, or they join souls in a unity consciousness civilization. Beloved brothers and sisters, although we cannot tell you from which homelands you came, we can tell you this: in the continuum, where your vital mission to help Earth's peoples already is a monumental success, your respective civilizations hold you in highest esteem, and you have the gratitude of all light beings in this universe. Love and peace. Suzanne Ward. Website, thematthewbooks.com. Email, suzy@matthewbooks.com. Please send all questions and comments to suzy@matthewbooks.com. All messages from December 2003 to date are archived on www.matthewbooks.com.